So are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, we're rolling.
Oh,
Oh,
so
hey,
we're rolling.
we're awesome. So how's it going there, Firefighter Bravo?
Firefighter Bravo.
Talk.
So it's going pretty good. So this will be our first episode of Off-Road News. And so we're going to be going over some of the key highlights, what you might be expecting to see on our news channel. So one being, we're going to follow the races and local off-roading events, whether it be We Rock, King of the Hammers, Ultra 4, anything on two wheels.
Yep.
To four-wheel drive vehicles. So
we're going to cross a lot of different genres of off-roading. We're definitely on top of We Rock and Ultra 4. Definitely want to follow Score, what's happening with the Baja and that kind of stuff. We got Score and Nora. Nora's the other one. And we're definitely going to want to talk about Nora. Those are two really cool race associations, mostly based in long desert and endurance racing. Yeah, and then we're going to be highlighting clubs, the importance of clubs, and then we're also going to highlight Blue Ribbon Coalition and a lot of our land use warriors, like Utah. I can't ever remember it, so here it is. I'm gonna read it. Utah Public Land Alliance, UPLA. I don't know why I can never get that out of my mouth, but yeah, there it is.
UPLA is a big word.
UPLA. We're getting ready for Ultra 4. King of the Hammers started today.
Yep. So some of the big things that, if you guys haven't heard, some of the big thing in King of Hammers this year is absolutely no fireworks. I think last year they had a couple events that had changed those rules at the Hammer. So if you guys are attending the next 2 weeks, please do not take any fireworks. And if you do, it's all on you.
Yep, it is, definitely. They're going to be looking for them and they're going to be shutting it down. So we definitely know we've got several of our local favorite people, Lauren Healy, Fun Havers. They're going to be out there.
I'm sure Sean Rance is supposed to be out there.
Yep. Mud Nut Racing, they're definitely going to be on the lake bed. It's looking like a really good season for Mud Nut Racing. The Fun Havers, they're going to definitely have a good time out there. We've got several of the race seasons are going to be starting shortly after this. We Rock's going to be having their first event coming up in Cedar City. Score and Nora, they don't really get started too soon, but we're definitely going to be highlighting that. I just got word there is 770 teams going to be at King of the Hammers this year. It is going to be seriously busy. Several events, everything from Class 11 bugs all the way through Class 1 trucks, and then all the way to your 4400.
Some of the things that we're going to cover are going to be the weather in our local, not local, but some of the more popular off-roading locations. So this episode, we're going to highlight the King of the Hammers since this is kicking off our first episode. So general weather at the King of the Hammers or Johnson Valley for the next 10 days. And don't quote me, I'm not a news person. I'm just reporting what I find online like you guys can, but we're just trying to put it all in one concise area so you guys don't have to go searching on your own. But looks like the lows, nighttime lows are going to be ranging between 35 and 40 the next 10 days. Local highs are going to be between 58 and 71 depending on the day. What the wind speed anywhere from 6 to 11 miles per hour.
That's nice. So it's going to keep some of the dust down off the track.
Yeah, that would be very helpful, especially down in the Hammer Towns.
And attend a pretty awesome event here not too long ago.
Oh, what did you go? Unfortunately, I didn't get it to him. My Jeep was broke, but these guys
we went to Winter Jamboree in San Hollow. It was super awesome. Tore up some stuff. We broke. You guys will find out. Ronnie Mack. He's a 1974 CJ5 that's very highly modified, but he did really good up until the last day, and they broke stub shaft. But we got to catch up with Lauren Campbell, who runs Utah Public Land Alliance, UPLA, and we had an opportunity to sit down and talk to him. It was a really good interview, highly informative. They are definitely focused on Utah, but they have an eye on what's going on in Johnson Valley, and they keep an eye on what's going on around the country, just to help direct or help Blue Ribbon Coalition or any of those guys. If there's some stuff that's fallen under the radar, they help bring it to the proper people's attention. That way we don't lose our land, and we'll roll through some of that interview, and then we'll put a link to the full interview. What's the biggest thing that's going on today that's...
So let me kind of illustrate kind of the point of reference. In the state of Utah, in the last 50 years, we've lost about 4,000 miles of trails for OHV. In the last 2 years, we lost 2,100 of that 4,000 miles. So it was a landslide.
In 2
cavalcade.
years,
2 years, we lost more than 50% of it.
I was going to say, so it's jumped about 50% of what we have.
So what we're doing, what UPLA's mission is to try and turn that around. We're doing it on several fronts.
Oh, did we already talk about club highlights?
No, we have not.
Oh, we have it?
No.
Oh, some of the key, some of the things you're gonna be noticing, or hopefully advertising on this news channel. Some of the club highlights are either in our local area or any other clubs that might want to be spotlighted in this newscast, to bring out some publicity for your clubs in your local areas. So feel free to send us some information on those clubs and just put them in the comments.
We'll definitely be talking to the presidents of those clubs and trying to get out their struggles with BLM or what they're doing and their charitable contributions, because no matter what, without clubs, this four-wheeling community does not exist. The clubs keep us whole and definitely fight the fight. With the club highlights, we did get caught up with Richard Jenkins, and we got to talk about Cliffhangers, which both Firefighter Bravo and I are also members of. It's definitely one of my passions is the Cliffhangers and what they do for the Farmington area and keeping our lands open here. And I don't know about you, but it's just amazing what Cliffhangers does for Farmington and keeping us in the ability to go to Chokecherry Canyon and wheel out there at any point in time. And especially, we're blessed to have it in our backyard.
Yep, I agree. This is where the clubs come in, right? They're highlighting the local areas that they wheel in, and ensuring that the lands are still open for our uses. And Cliffhangers most definitely fits that bill. I've been with Cliffhangers probably 5-6 years now, and it really opened my eyes to see actually what they
working directly with the BLM to do these sign projects. And I think we're about $11,000-$12,000 into sign projects now. And then, we have different things like we carry funds over from 4x4 weeks so that we can spend money on that. We've got a good amount of money that we've got to spend on the archaeological studies so that we can maybe open up this area that we got from the state wildlife and stuff. So we hang our hat on Chokecherry Canyon and keeping
advocacy for Chokecherry Canyon. Yeah. We would all be constrained to paved highways and only look at those from afar and be like, I wonder what's over there. At least with what we have now, we can go over there and see what's there.
That's right. We don't want to be restricted pavement princesses.
No. So. My vehicle's not built for the pavement, not at all.
Nope.
Man, this looks like an amazing bit of wheeling coming up here in the next couple of weeks. it's super exciting. Ultra 4, King of the Hammers, getting it kicked off. I just can't wait to see how everything shakes out. It's always interesting to see how Shannon and Lauren and all those guys battle it out there, and how that all shakes out, and all the carnage and the flipped over cars and all just the fun part of wheeling.
Yep. Be interesting to see. I can't speak. Be really interesting to see what new challenges they bring at the Hammers.
Right.
You know, like last year, that big giant jump that just tore up a bunch of bunch of vehicles. We weren't prepared for it. So
created a whole lot of beer cans.
yep, sure did. It was really fun to watch, but really sad on the back end if you ever had to work on your own vehicle.
Definitely. Well, everybody, I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm taking this thing off and going wheeling.
Yep,
We'll
let's
talk
go
to you
wheel.
later.
Less talking, more wheeling.